Hey beautiful, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to review some of the items in my beauty boxes from April. Just before we get too far into the month of May, I wanted to show you guys some of the products that I got to try out and some of the ones that I didn't like, the ones that I did. So let's check it out. So let's just start with my favorites. We'll start this video off on a good note. Alright, this brush right here is the Lisa Frank and Glamour Dolls collab, and it's just a little angled blending brush. It's definitely my favorite because I'm a huge fan of Lisa Frank, and it's very soft. I really like it. I think it's on sale for like $5 right now on the Glamour Dolls website. Next, we've got something from my Sephora Play. That brush was from Ipsy, by the way. This is from Sephora Play. It's Dr. Dennis Gross. It's like a skin peel that you can do at home. It came with 2 samples. I only used one so I could show you. But I didn't have any like redness or anything like I expected with this, because even with an at-home skin peel, it's still, I don't know, it's really rough on your skin, and I was pleasantly surprised. It did a great job and just made my skin super smooth, so I highly recommend this. Next, we've got, of course, I got it on my lips right now. It's the Cargo Cosmetics lip gloss in Umbria, and it's a nice, like, it's just a super glowy brown gold lip gloss, and I like it on its own. Okay, it does all right, but I really like it over top some matte lip color, and I don't know, it just kind of brings out the color of the lip color and adds a nice glossy, glowy shine. Next, we are going to check out my Theory Marula hair oil. It's just a little sample. It's just a hair oil, like a hair serum, and just a little tiny dot will do. I used it to get relief from my split ends, and I thought this did like a really good job. It's very hydrating, and it's not greasy as long as you don't use too much. My only complaint with this sample is this bottle. All right, I can't tip it over or it'll all spill. But it's just an open little bottle there, and being that you only need a drop or two even on like shoulder length or longer hair, I thought that kind of sucked because it could just spill out. You could get too much. Theory, we need like a dropper or a pump or something, or like a little top to make it a little bit easier not to spill it everywhere. That's all I ask, but it's a really good hair serum. Next, this was a surprise for me. It's the Telemera like skin, it's like a face cream. But my initial review on this stuff wasn't very favorable, but and because it's kind of runny and it is a little greasy. Let's not even sugarcoat it there. And terrible packaging too. Check this out. I like it, but one quick thing is that you need to use this more like a skin serum than a face cream, because like I dug right in and just threw a bunch on my face, and girl, it is not meant for that. I don't care what the directions say. You only need just a little dab for like your entire face, maybe 2, okay? And it'll do the job. Otherwise, this product was a very nice surprise, and I thought it did good to plump the skin and hydrate. Next, we are going to move on to my no-go products this month, or from the month of April, I should say, from my beauty boxes. We are going to start off with this, and I'm kind of sad that this made it into the no-go pile. It's the Manicadar Translucent Setting Powder, and I tried to love it. I really did, because I love me some Manna Kadar products. Her blush is killer. Her bronzer and highlight little duo that was small like this. It's so cute. It's perfect for travel, and it's a good formula. But this was not for me. It may work for you, but for my like olivey tan skin tone, like it's just, look, it goes on kind of white. Was so looking forward to this, but it's in the no-go pile. This is the concealer collection, Measurable Differences, and it really is an adorable little palette. And you know, I love that it comes with so many different skin tones and colors, and you could do your whole face, your bronzer, and your highlight, everything with this palette. And I just didn't like the formula, guys. Honey, the formula did not work for me. It left me with patches all underneath my eye. But I'm going to keep this around and continue to play with it and see if there's something else that I can do other than setting it like I normally do with concealer. You know, the thing is also I am not like incredibly experienced with cream products, especially cream face products like concealer and, you know, bronzer, that type of stuff. So I don't know, this might move itself from the no-go pile yet, and I don't hate BoxyCharm for it. They did a great job picking out some awesome products last month. Next in the no-go pile is the PS Cosmic Cuticle. And you know, on my Ipsy video, it's from Ipsy. On my Ipsy video, I called it like Cosmeceutical, and then I saw another YouTuber say Cosmic Cuticle, and I was just like, aha moment, I totally got it. So this went into the no-go pile not because of the formula, because I really think that this is an awesome formula. After 2 coats, I mean, it was completely opaque. You couldn't see through it. And I didn't even use top coat, and it stayed good for a couple of days. But this color sucks. I don't know how they thought that this would look okay on anybody. It's so light. It's almost white, but it's still like sandy cream, and it goes with absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. That was a poor choice of color. And one more thing before I get to my final product in the no-go pile, which I'm just dying to bring up again. I love you. I love Pure Cosmetics so much, but this beauty blender, girl, look at this. What is that? I didn't take a bite off of this thing. I didn't scratch it, and I'm very gentle with all of my items, all right? But that 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 happened. Otherwise, it was just a little bit stiff, and it did soak up product. Now, for my final no-go product, if you saw my Ipsy unboxing last month, this should not be a surprise. It is the Tony Moly Lip Tone. It's like a lip gloss, a chapstick. And I thought the formula was fantastic, and it's really cute. It almost looks like a little lipstick with the angle on it, and I just adore it. But it's rose blossom flavored, and I just don't know what in the unrealistic hell moved any company to flavor their lip balms with rose or flowers or anything of that sort. It's literally like I opened up my mouth and sprayed half a bottle of perfume in there, and it was so disgusting. Now, like I said, I ain't knocking the formula. It was great for the whole 5 minutes that I could stand to keep it on my lips, but man, it went all back there, and it took like hours to get the rose taste out of my mouth. Oh, girl, it was a hot mess to say the least. But I do look forward to trying more of his products. I love Tony Moly, the face masks and such that he makes. Oh my god, they're just, girl, they are fabulous. Okay, so don't take this as me bashing Tony Moly, because I love the brand. And finally, we are going to check out some of my honorable mentions. So these products, they were they were kind of awesome, but a little meh at the same time. Except for this one. This one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. But I already have some. I've loved it for a long time, so that's why it made it into the honorable mention pile. It is the Project Beauty Hair Gurt. Now, I love the smell of this. If you saw my BoxyCharm video, you know I was just ready to eat this stuff. And it was a fabulous formula. I mean, my hair is always so dry, so that's why it's super important for me to use really moisturizing products and hair oils, hair serum, that type of a thing. And this did not disappoint there. But girl, when I got in the shower and put this in my hair, oh my God, it unleashed this scent of sour banana. Like that yogurt smell really came out. There was no strawberry to it at all. It was just like a sour banana, and it struck me the wrong way. I can't wait to try out more products from Project Beauty though. It was a great formula, like I said, just not digging the smell, and that is a personal preference. Just saying. Is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Mask, and I love the smell of this stuff too. It's so like fruity, juicy, and just like it's got that peach undertone to it with like super citrus in there. Just, oh, it's so lovely. But, and it did the trick, I will say that right away. Really sticky, and it literally has chunks of fruit in it. That's my only thing. Because like even after like I rinsed it off, and it doesn't say to like wash your face afterwards, but I did. I did wash my face afterwards, and I washed it like 3 times with 2 different facial cleansers, and honey, it did not come off until the next day. And I was so sad because I slept in that sticky stuff and just I couldn't get it off my face. But I will say that my Tarte Maracuja oil helped remove a good bit of that stickiness. So if you are having the same problem with this mask, and it is a wonderful mask, just that stickiness just struck the wrong chord with me as well. Next in the honorable mentions pile, and I hate to do this, I really do, because, girl, check this out. I've been dying to try Ofra for so long, and especially this highlighter. I've seen it in a million posts. I've seen it in a couple of ads. It looks so beautiful, and when it came, it was intact and good condition, but somehow, some way, and I mean, it's not like I'm throwing my makeup box around the house or like, just dancing around waving this thing, you know what I mean? And somehow it managed to come right apart. Of course, there are ways to fix that with some rubbing alcohol, but this is like a $35 or $40 highlighter, and for it to come apart like that so easily when I've got like some much more affordable highlighters and powder products in general that have yet to do this, and they've been traveling with me, they've been thrown all around in my purse, and girl, they still intact. This is not. So I'm a little upset about that. Hey, baby, I just wanted to mention this and give you a reminder that the best thing in life is you, because I love this bag. It was my first Sephora Play box, and they had this bag in there, and I just thought the positivity was so wonderful, and it was a nice reminder, and just perked me right up. So good job, Sephora Play. I loved it. All right, lovely. That is it for today and my April Beauty Box subscription review. I got some new favorites, and I got some no-goes. There were some misses last month for sure. But I really enjoyed testing out all of these products, as I always do. I just want to remind you really quickly that Beauty Box subscriptions are kind of like sample programs. They send you stuff to try out. You're not going to love everything, but it sure is fun to test it out, isn't it? Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out because, oh my God, honey, on Monday I am going to be announcing my giveaway a little bit early. Y'all have shown me so much love and I just feel it's time to show you some love back. And the whole thing, all you need to do is subscribe to enter the giveaway. So stay tuned for details. In the meantime, I love you all. Mwah. Bye, everyone.